Greetings friends, it's me, Wayman 29, and Mrs. Wayman 29, and we just got back from the St. Patrick's Day Parade here in Scranton, Pennsylvania. The thing was huge, and we enjoyed it a whole lot. So what part about it did you like?
I like the Irish dancers. There were 3 schools of Irish dancers, and they wore cute little dresses. Adorable. And there were like 8 or 9 bagpipe bands, which was pretty cool. I didn't know there were that many in this area anywhere.
Yeah, so hope you all enjoy the pictures and the videos. We're gonna put some videos in with this, make it into a little album. So happy St. Patrick's Day, and from Mr. and Mrs. Wayman 29.
Kind friends and companions, join me in rhyme. Come and lift up your voices and chorus with mine. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may and might never meet here again. So here's a health to the company, and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may and might never meet here again. So here's a health to the wee lass that I love so well. For style and for beauty, sure none can excel. There's a smile on her countenance as she sits on my knee. Sure there's no one in this wide world as happy as me. So here's a health to the company, and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may and might never meet here again. Our ship lies at harbor, it's ready to dock. I wish it safe landing without any shock. And if ever I should meet you by land or by sea, I will always remember your kindness to me. So here's a health to the company, and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may and might never meet here again. Here's a health to the company, and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may and might never meet here again. Some friends and I in a public house were playing to give a chance one night. Went into the pub, a fireman ran, his face all chalky white. What's up, says Brown, have you seen a ghost? Have you seen your Aunt Mariah? Me Aunt Mariah be buggered, says he, the bleeding pub's on fire. And there was Brown, he was upside down, he was laughing at the whisk of the floor. And Biz, the fireman cried as they came a knocking at the door. Well, don't let him in till it's all drunk up, somebody shouted McIntyre. And we all got blue, blind, paralytic drunk when the old dun cow caught fire. Oh well, says Brown, what a bit of luck, everybody follow me. down to the cellar. If the fire's not there, we'll have a grand old spree. So we went down after good old Brown, the booze we could not miss. And we had been there 10 minutes or so till we were all quite pissed.
But happy.
And there was Brown, he was upside down, he was lapping up the whiskey on the floor. And booze, booze, the firemen cried as they came and knocked at the door. Well, don't let him in till it's all drunk up. Somebody shouted McIntyre. And we all got blue, blind, paralytic drunk when the old dun cow caught fire. Then Smith walked over to the port wine tub, gave it a few hard knocks, started taking off his pantaloons, likewise his shoes and socks. Oh, no, says Brown, you can't do that. You shouldn't do that round here. Don't go washing your trousers in the port wine tub when we've got Guinness beer.
Words to live by.
And there was Brown, he was upside down, he was lapping up the whiskey on the floor. And buzz, buzz, the firemen cried as they came and knocked at the door. Well, don't let him in till it's all drunk up. Somebody shouted McIntyre. And we all got blue, blind, paralytic drunk when the old dun cow caught fire. Then there came through the old back door the vicar of the local church. And when he saw our drunken ways, he began to scream and curse. Ah, you drunken sods, you heathen clods, you've taken to a drunken spree. And he drank up all the Benedictine wine, and you didn't save a drop for me.
Catch you at the pub next week, Father?
Okay, and there was Brown, he was upside down, he was lapping at the whiskey on the floor. And buzz, buzz, the firemen cried as they came and knocked at the door. Well, don't let him in till it's all drunk up. Somebody shouted McIntyre. And we all got blue, blind, paralytic drunk when the old dun cow caught fire. Then there came an awful crash, and the bloody roof gave way. We was almost drowned in the fireman's hose, but still we was gonna stay. So we got some tacks and some old wet sacks. We nailed ourselves inside. We sat there drinking the finest rum till we was bleary-eyed. And there was Brown, he was upside down, he was lapping the whiskey on the floor. And buzz, buzz, the firemen cried as they came and knocking at the door. Well, don't let him in till it's all drunk up. Somebody shouted McIntyre. And we all got blue, blind, paralytic drunk when the old dun cow caught fire. Later that night when the fire was out, we came up from the cellar below. Our pub was burned, our booze was drunk, our heads was hanging low. Oh, look, says Brown, with a look quite queer. Seems something raised his ire. Now we gotta get down to the Irish Dragoon, it closes on the hour. And there was Brown, he was upside down, he was lapping at the whiskey on the floor. And buzz, buzz, the firemen cried as they came and knocking at the door. Well, don't let him in till it's all drunk up. Somebody shouted McIntyre. And we all got blue, blind, paralytic drunk when the old dun cow caught fire. And there was Brown, he was upside down, he was lapping at the whiskey on the floor. And buzz, buzz, the firemen cried as they came and knocked at the door. Well, don't let him in till it's all drunk up. Somebody shouted McIntyre. And we all got blue, blind, paralytic pissed when the old dun cow caught fire. Summertime is coming, and the trees are a-bloomin', and the wild mountain thyme grows around the bloomin' heather. Will ye go, lassie, will you go? I will build my love a bower by yon clear and crystal fountain, and all around the bower pile flowers from the mountain. Will ye go, lassie, will you go? And we'll all go together to poor wild mountain Thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, will you go? My true love, she won't have me. I will surely find another to poor wild mountain Thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, will you go? And we'll all go together to poor wild mountain Thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, will you go? Oh, the summertime is coming, and the trees are a-bloomin', and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, will you go? And we'll all go together to poor wild mountain Thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, will you go? And we'll all go together to poor wild mountain Thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, will you go? Tim Finnegan lived in Walking Street, a gentle Irishman mighty odd.
Aye, good lad.
He had a brogue so rich and sweet, and a rise in the world he carried a hod. Now you see the sort of a tippler's way, for the love of the liquor old Tim was born, and to help him on his way each day, the drop of the crather every morn. Right for the dawn, you dance with your partner on the floor, you try to shake, bending ear to the truth they tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. One morning Tim felt rather foul, his head felt heavy which made him shake. He fell from the ladder and he broke his skull. They carried him home, his corpse to wait.
Oh, this lad's heavy.
Well, they rolled him up in a nice clean sheet,
A clean one, lucky
and
lad.
laid him out upon the bed, with a bottle of whiskey at his feet and a barrel of porter at his head. What for the dawn, you dance with your partner on the floor, you're trying to shake, bend an ear to the truth they tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. Tim's friends assembled at the wake,
All 5 of them.
and Widow Finnegan called for lunch. First she brought in tea and cake, then pipes, tobacco and brandy punch.
Stay away from the punch, trust me.
Then Biddy O'Brien began to cry. Such a nice clean corpse did you ever see? Tim Rimo, why did you die? Will you hold your gob, said Paddy McGee. What for the dawn, you dance with your partner on the floor, you're trying to shake, bend an ear for the truth they tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. Then Maggie Maloney took up the cry. Oh, Biddy, says she, you're wrong, I'm sure. Biddy gave her a whop up in the gob and sent her sprawling on the floor. And civil war did soon engage.
I got 5 on the big
It
one.
was woman to woman and man to man. Shillelagh law was all the rage, and a row and a unction soon began. Right for the dawn, you dance with your partner on the floor, you try to shake, bend an ear with the truth they tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. Then Paddy Maloney ducked his head when a bucket of whiskey flew at him.
Oh no!
It missed and landed on the bed.
Oh, the waste!
The liquor scattered all over Tim.
I want to go that way myself.
And the spirits new life give the corpse my joy.
It's alive!
Tim jumped like a Trojan from the bed, crying, will you all beach girl and boy, a thundering Jesus, do you think I'm dead? What for the dawn, you dance with your partner around the floor, you're trying to shake, bend an ear, the truth they tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. Whack for the dog, you dance your partner on the floor, you're trying to shake. Bend an ear, the truth they tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. Kind friends and companions, join me in rhyme. Come and lift up your voices and chorus with mine. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may and might never meet here again. So here's a health to the company, and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may and might never meet here again. So here's a health to the wee lass that I love so well. For style and for beauty sure none can excel. There's a smile on her countenance as she sits on my knee. Sure there's no one in this wide world as happy as me. So here's a health to the company, and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may and might never meet here again.